Wendy, and I'm really happy you're here. If you're returning, thank you for coming back, and if you're just finding me, I hope that you will love this video and you will like and subscribe and share, and most of all, hit that bell so you'll know when I upload something. It could be a grocery haul, it could be a car chit chat, which has become just a fun addition to the channel. It could be any number of things. No Tag Tuesday, which just a video is just uploading for that, just questions to get to know everyone that's participating in the tags. There's a recipe collab. There's a lot going on this channel, but more importantly, there is a lot of support. I lost 130 plus pounds with Weight Watchers. My husband joined in September. He has lost about 45 pounds with Weight Watchers. I'm also tracking in Healthy Better Balance, so I list the bites for you guys. So there's a lot going on this channel, but mainly, like I said, support. I don't care what weight loss program you're doing, what health journey you're on. I'm here to support you 100% of the way. So you hear something beeping, that's what this video is about today. I got an early Mother's Day present and I can't wait to use it. And I thought, well, what a better way is let me just jump on and film this for you guys. I meal prep Belgian waffles, McGriddle Belgian waffles, about every 2 weeks. I eat some of them, but they're mainly for my husband. He, before joining Weight Watchers, used to drive through that little drive-through that served those McGriddle sandwiches, and he loves that flavor. So we scoured the internet and found a couple recipes, put them together, made it our own, and so now I meal prep McGriddle Belgian waffles about every 2 weeks. A whole waffle makes 4 servings because and I'll show you, we slice it into 4 servings, and he takes 2 servings along with the egg and a slice of his favorite cheese and the homemade turkey or chicken breakfast sausage that I make as well. So that's his breakfast most every single morning. So I got tired of overflowing my waffle maker. I'm terrible at guessing how much batter to put in there. Just the right amount is perfect. If you don't get enough, you get funny edges. If you get too much, it runs over and makes a mess. So I got online and started finding me a waffle maker that I could not overflow. Well, I found a vertical Cuisinart waffle maker. I'm so excited about it. So that's what you heard beeping. All right, let me turn you down and show you what it looks like. All right, look at this. It's hot. I'm gonna have to be careful not to burn myself. Let's see. Look, okay. So here's the fill spout right here. So you pour your batter in, and I love that it gave me the batter cup for the exact measurements. So what you do is you turn it to the temperature you want. We're gonna try 3 to start with, because I haven't ever used it. So I'm gonna see if 3 is gonna give me enough brown. But what you do is you pour it in. When it beeps, you know that it's ready. And then all you do is you lower down and pull your waffle out. Close her up and do it again. So we're gonna do that today. We're gonna do it together and see if this baby works. Okay, so let me give you my recipe. I'm gonna put it in the description box below so you're not having to write it down as I'm going, because it may go a little too fast for you. But it's just really simple. I did have to get a couple of ingredients when I really got back on Weight Watchers a year ago. I really wasn't using things like the Kodiak flour, things like that, which I love. It's just a staple addition in our house now. So let me tell you what we've got. We've got 3 cups of Kodiak flapjack and pancake mix, buttermilk flavor. You could use the chocolate chip, you could use the lemon blueberry, you could use any kind that you wanted. We've got about 2 cups of almond milk. I need to get my batter a certain consistency for this, so I'm not sure exactly how much it's gonna take. But you could use regular milk, almond milk, oat milk, just whatever you would like to use. I've got a 1/4 cup of Greek non-fat yogurt. It's gonna give it some extra, just extra moisture. I've got 2 teaspoons of extract. Now, normally I put maple, but the last time I made them, and I still don't have it, I was out of maple, so I added cake batter, and my husband said he actually liked it better with the cake batter extract, and I did find that at Walmart. I've got about 4 tablespoons of Lakanto sweetener. You could use more or less. You could use a brown. You could use regular sugar. It's just whatever that you would like to use, depending on how sweet or not sweet you want it. I've got a teaspoon of table salt, and I've got a tablespoon of baking powder. I realized I forgot my eggs. We need 2 eggs, so let me grab those out. And then I'll show you the special ingredient that gives it that good maple flavor. Okay, here's my eggs. Let me put that right there. Okay. Oh, sorry for that noise. Okay, now here's the last ingredient. We use Maple Grove sugar-free pancake syrup. I use a half a cup. But you could use real maple syrup. You could use whatever your favorite syrup is. But this gives it that extra added maple flavor. So that's the ingredients. Okay, let me get my eggs out of here. Well, I can leave them there. All right, so let's put our dry ingredients in first. Okay, I'm gonna put in, look at that. You don't know what you're gonna get at this house. You're gonna get a mess is what you're gonna get. I poofed that in and it poofed out on top of me. Goodness. Okay, so we've got our Kodiak mix in. I'm going to whisk in it's telling me, hey, I'm ready. We're gonna whisk in our baking powder. Okay, I'm gonna add my salt. Get that whisked in. And I'm gonna add my sweetener. Okay, get that all mixed up. This just smells so yummy when it starts to bake, and they are just really, really easy. And if you just meal prep them all at once, and you freeze them, and I'll show you at the end when we're done how I do that. It just makes mornings so simple. Okay, next I'm going to add in my yogurt. You could add more or less depending on what you like. You could add a flavored yogurt if you're making a different flavor Belgian waffle, like the lemon blueberry waffles. That would be wonderful to add, like the Dan & Light and Fit yogurt to it. Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna add my extract. I'm gonna go ahead and add my eggs. I know, I should crack them not over the bowl. I know. There we go. All right, let's do one more. I'm not a chef, guys, so look, I probably am not adding these in the right direction. Somebody's out there probably going, oh no, don't do it like that. But that's what I do. I'm just a home chef, just trying to get her husband to lifetime and keeping herself there. All right, let's start adding our milk. Okay, I'm gonna add about half of it to start with. And y'all, I really need a different whisk. Look at this little pitiful baby whisk. Look at that. Got all my stuff knotted up in there. I really have to buy myself another one. I bought that one because it was cutely colored, but it's not getting the job done. Okay, this will take a minute to mix up, but when it comes together, it is beautiful. All right, let's add a little bit more of our milk. You always add more, you can't take it out if it gets too soupy. Okay, it's already smelling good, and I haven't even added that last ingredient that is really gonna make it smell like a McGriddle waffle. And this little video that I watched on this maker said to make sure that it's not too thick, that you get all the lumps out, and that you try to get it to a good pouring consistency. So I might, in the end, even have to add more milk. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna add a little more because I still have to add my maple syrup. I think the last time I made these, even in my older waffle maker, my traditional waffle maker, I didn't get it soupy enough, for lack of a better word, because I usually get 8 Belgian waffles, 7 to 8 Belgian waffles, and the last time I only got 6. But the beautiful thing about these is the points value and the bites value. One section of the Belgian waffle is 1 point. You can eat the whole Belgian waffle for 4 WW points or 4 healthy, better, balanced bites. I mean, goodness, that is an amazing bargain for breakfast. You add a 2 point or a 2 bite homemade chicken sausage to that or turkey sausage to that, and you're looking at a 6 point breakfast, because your pancake syrup, if you add extra and fruit, is not going to be any points at all. So That's a pretty amazing breakfast. All right, let's go ahead and add in our maple syrup. That way we don't forget it. Okay. All right, now let's see if this gives me the consistency that we need. This first couple is probably going to be trial and error, so we'll see how they turn out together. You see my batter? Okay. Oh my goodness, it smells just like a McGriddle. And when it starts to bake, wow. Okay, that's getting pretty much to the consistency I need it to be. I'm trying to make sure all the lumps are out, because it did make mention of getting all the lumps out. I'm a little fascinated by how this is going to work. All the videos I've watched, they turned out. So, but we all know, if you've watched me long enough in my hot mess kitchen over here, if it can go wrong, it might go wrong. So, anyway, I think we're almost there, guys. I think that's probably a pourable consistency. Again, I don't know how many it's going to make, because before I would use not the right amount, too much, not enough batter. So, all right, we're going to give this a go. I'm just going to use my fingers and get this. Oh, see there, I got some more batter. Oh, y'all hear my cuckoo clock? All right, mix that a little bit more. Okay, I think we're essentially good. There's a few lumps, but I don't know if I'm going to get all of those out. You could do this on a Saturday morning, a Sunday morning. You could have, waffles for your family, and then still have waffles to put in the freezer. So, all right, let's see. All right, here we go. I'm a little nervous, guys. All right, it says fill it to the top. Let me try to, this is gonna make a mess. I can already tell. It's gonna drip. So let's see if I can prevent that from happening. All right, hold on. Nope, see Hot Mess Express over here is already making a mess before I even get it to the waffle maker. All right, it said just pour it in a steady stream. That's what I'm doing. I don't know if that's enough or not. We'll know. It says that will be enough, so we'll see. Let's see how long it takes to bake. See, look, I already made a mess. All right. Oh, okay, let me see if you can see inside of it. I'll move the camera just a little bit. Look, it's starting to bubble up. Okay. All right. Hang tight. Hold on, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, it just beeped. Let me show you what the top looks like. Can you see inside there? So it's already bubbling up to the top. So let's see if 3 was enough. It said if it sticks to turn the heat up just a little bit, and then it would come out. So let's see. Oh, look, guys. Woohoo! All right. Let's see. I think it's gonna come out, but I think I already know that I want it to be. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at that waffle. Now you can cut this off and just have a little snack, but it's part of that 4-point waffle. But look how pretty that is. Okay, let's do the next one. I think I'm going to turn the heat up just a little bit. I'm gonna turn it to 4. So it's gonna have to beep to tell me that it's ready. Oh my gosh, I just love that. That looks like a little clock, or a little bottle. Y'all tell me. Oh my goodness. Look how thick that waffle is. And that's gonna be essentially 4 servings. So I'm gonna divide these, and then my husband, or even if I have one, we have 2 servings, 2 little squares. But that is a much fluffier and better looking waffle than my normal waffle maker makes. All right, let me get these filled and cooked, and I will be right back. All right, it's beeping at me. Let's see if turning up the heat made it a little browner for us. There we go. That one stuck a little bit at the top. Let's see. I think it's gonna take me a little bit to get it perfect waffles. Let's see if I can, yep, see that's just completely non-stick right there, which is amazing. So that'll just peel right off. Oh, okay. Let me push this back up. Okay. Now, it's got to heat a little bit more. I'm going to guess that this is probably going to make, I'm going to think, at least 6, maybe 7 waffles. So when I am finished with all the waffles, I will come back and I will show you how many we made, and show you how I prep them and put them in the freezer for 2 weeks at a time. So hang on, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, they're finished baking. I got 6 waffles this time. That's actually what I got last time, so maybe the first time I got 8 waffles was a fluke, but here they are. Okay, now, I've learned a few things with this waffle maker. Number 1, if you want perfectly symmetrical, exact looking waffles, this may not be the waffle maker for you, because for whatever reason, when they come out, I don't know if it's because it's the vertical and you're flipping it down and they're kind of pulling away from the top plate. They're a little misshapen. They're a little warped, but I can tell you they are delicious. They are fluffier than in my other waffle maker. I don't know why that is, but they're cooked perfectly. They may not look perfect, but that's okay. In this household, we don't do perfect. So let me show you how I get them ready to go in the freezer. Okay, so let me turn you down. Just take each waffle, not hard at all. Let's see, where are we at in the frame here? Okay. Well, this will be a little tricky because the lines are a little warbly. We may get a few extra bites or points in one than the other, but it'll even out. All right, so, whoop, there we go. All right, so I'm just gonna pull that. So what I'll do is then I'll take my container, put 2 in there, put a little piece of parchment paper, and then I'll put 2 more in there. Put another piece of paper, and I typically put 6 waffles in each container. So all my husband has to do is he just opens the container at night, he grabs his 2 waffles out, and he fixes his breakfast. So, and then I'll put another piece on top, and that one curled. Then I'll just put the lid on like this, and I will pop them in the freezer, and then they are ready to go whenever he is ready to fix his breakfast. And that's it. I'm gonna do that for all 6 waffles, pop them in the freezer. So we've got a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, depending on who eats waffles. And then I don't have to do it again for that, for that 2-week period. So I'll also have to meal prep our sausage today because we're almost out of that. Somehow we got off sync with the quantities of waffles and sausage. I'm not sure why, but I have to make those today. And I'll link that video with this because it's just a good Saturday afternoon meal prep day, Sunday afternoon meal prep day. You can get your breakfast done and in the freezer for 2 weeks. So you cannot beat that for a time saver. The waffle maker, very, very minimal cleanup just around that spout. Some of that area is not nonstick, and so some of the batter stuck there, but it's just gonna wipe right off with a damp rag, I can already tell. So I overall am very, very pleased. I think I've just got to get accustomed to cooking with it. I definitely want it on temperature number 5 for the brownness, and I think it comes out of the waffle maker easier. But it was $59 on Amazon. I mean, I'm super pleased. Cuisinart is a good brand, and maybe I'll find a couple more videos and find out why mine are kind of warping a little bit. Maybe I need to let them sit a little longer before I pull them out. I'm not sure, but I don't care what they are shaped like. I mean, they taste phenomenal. So it is a 2 thumbs up in my book, and I'm very happy that I got it for Mother's Day, and I'm very happy that I got it early. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I know it was a little back and forth with the stop and start, with cooking and not cooking, but I didn't want to leave you hanging on for, 30 minutes while I'm cooking waffles. So I appreciate you staying with me and for all your support on my channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. I'm amazed and so appreciative of y'all. And like I said, you're just going to get a lot of support over here. You're going to get realness. I am real. I am not pretentious. I'm not a trained cook. I mean, I make mistakes, I spill stuff, I burn stuff, stuff doesn't turn out. But you know what? That's just what life is about. And that's what this journey is about. It's learning as you go, and it's backing up and punting again, so to speak, when you don't get something right. You don't quit. You just keep going till you get it right. And that's what I want all of you to do. Just keep going in your journey and just forward progress. And that's all that we can ask for. It is not perfection. It is just progress. So I love each and every one of you, and I'm so excited you joined me. Again, please like and share and comment if you found this video helpful. And most importantly, hit that bell so you'll know when I upload. And I will catch you guys on the next video. See you soon.